strong to who's on from the this way. It's the mighty it's on when I for
Honor guard, attention, port arms. 3 rounds, ready? Aim, fire. Aim, fire. Aim, fire. Order, arms. Dismissed.
I'll make friends, family of Burton. I want to thank for being here to celebrate to his memory, and to say good friend. George Gotti Jr. 70 Valparaiso passed on Monday or the 20th 2019 a hospital. He was first 45 in Connecticut and was the George and Roy proudly with the Navy and during Nam War from 92 and 68 and maintained membership American Legion 90 from Valparaiso to an active participant Christian where you're located and hope of Valparaiso. Roy was a long time radio host Thursdays commuters WVA were known as the voice Rezo. That was the way he used himself. Many most recent Roy as reader Rezo Maurer survivors his son Martin, family of Connecticut and Tennessee, as well as meant here include Willis Jones, Harms, Goose and David Holber, and a host seated in his parent as Roy did. Life I have with two both of on home Lord. During the crest Tory Royal Service held October 13th 4 p.m. which is and now will include Legion on. We have our experiencing of. As Dr. Frank will named here. Want to welcome to the church that used the phrase imagine life. When we start was in basement T building that had badges in it, and we tore them and a cost style sphere flooded out building, thousand and he searched a place. God opened these rest. Then got minged over Lackey House after style. Find it interesting that they like the can home clear as a lord and participated in churches varying denominations out his life different places around country and world. I did that gonna be tradition for of you who are from three or there was choir music background and that choir the churches tended in this very style. When you come to building. Roy was clearly here and clear to the people and being we're all blessed as of that. At the same I know he absent hope of it about a dichotomy. He loved being of the even more traditional instance of faith. Don't know what Israel what you would call Messianic Jid is with the roots of faith and accept it as the Son of God. Putting those things together is just full. But not many appreciate. Boy did. All of you that we are faith, and not by law. It's the great brings us close. Roy wanted. We're going to read with hymn that many probably know.
The song that say a rat like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Blind, but now I see. That taught my heart fear and face my ears crash the hour first Minds are gone. I've set free. I got a Savior and son and God His mercy on the day.
Roy told he loved us because he liked Dia bus have chains
His word, I hope secure. My shield and portion be as long as I can hold. Chains are gone. I set free. I got my Savior, handsome me. Light of flood, His sea reigns, unending love, amazing grace. Thou soon is all blow, the sun forbear to shine, but call near will be forever mine. I change I'm set free. My God, my Savior, has saw me. Like a flood, is me. Unending love, easy grace.
And I Roy. Going. Reserve, right.
Thousand bright shining as we all cease to sing praise when we begun. Chains are gone. I'm ready. God, my Savior, has round me. And love, His sea reigns, unending love, amazing grace.
When who is coordinating together or a service. People with for the planning. There are things that always need to do is to our loved has gone with the Lord. And the others who serve one who comes to member and to goodbye and so being filled whether it's what style we in music have or remember even what we are. What I'm today is preach this because that's what liked me. It's coming to the is I taught he would talk regularly at and they for me him. to wear what I wear and to sit that I would sit and teach. That's one. It's me. It's my ends with him. So love to do to give us an opportunity to share you have interaction you have had to his memory for him and to the people here. And so I just open it to I'm looking for a way to maybe microphone. Yours? Or Missy was saying, I don't do. It's a lot of things to it. Oh, does it? Okay. Well, you have you want to share?
Do have a story.
Okay.
I have a story.
We made microphone days.
No.
It'll be it for the day.
No. That's okay.
Our trip and commister here at Light.
Welcome, and thank you for being here. Or our friend, brother. The story that is first met Roy when I was radio show WIT 95. He came talking about some veteran things. You know that here too. Roy said, "Oh, you come on, Bill, stay at P." And I said, "Okay, come the valves about." When yeah. Heather. And so I know it was fun. It's fun. Guitar and songs on the air. And he came here one morning. I'm walking. We each other, and me off to the said who woman, oh. And I said, that's. Do you have her no? Yeah. Give it to me. I'm sure if it's okay. said, but I try my girl. and thought, this is good. The perfect and Terry best friend, and every time together he all you with much courtesy and so even invited the radio station second time I flub up that story kind of that's interesting. You saw someone that he thought friends with. There you go. Who had a story? That's a story. That's all I'm because I don't want anybody in that. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, the person you have for the voice he to that time. I'm just in the program the time can Joe people out Roy he just to be like that. He want. There is some. Get on these. It's about. Come do Cosmos 9:30 autographs. I tease daylights out. I just any this is a to be for Roy. and Lord. And absent from us to be with the Christian, correct? We're in the situation. If Christian and you, please accept this is your purpose. Your life will like Roy's did. First met Roy wearing angels. Tinkerbell. Say to him, Roy and the world wearing up for. These very women. I got us here. He just Roy's self is between down here actually. Valentine. There's Joe, Drac. Drac, Ricky, Mickey. A woman, his friend. Wasn't a woman met, and he's a gentleman, in love with. Is that right? Well, you asked the lips out of him about. He had a love for lots of people. He was a gentle soul who I think do a lot of in his life. He did. Lose wives, terrible. Adopted as and Lamley was difficult. Roy strive for attention. Roy attention. If you the sit of it where you had it. Credit brother over there. Lennon really Roy getting him serious about Christ. Boy, he latched on, and it's good when he died. I was hurt, but I accepted. And he was one sick as he was ashamed. That's full of. He would tell beat, you know. And he left on real good us and I'm gonna be real now wherever you are, Roy. Thrilled that we've gathered talk about you. I have lost another in this summer. Another good was joking. Summer is both of us. And Roy was an engineer and humble. He could have been on the more himself. And let us talk a lot care of things. Thing I always hate about was you could tease him, and he got John's. You know, last winter, I bought him a coat. Terrible. So what that for some gets his coat real fluff and it looks woman's coat. And he was in the winter and Roy is a you don't have to see no. Well, guy, that's the live when 67, and fellow out there that are gears on him. Getting old, good. The word getting old, losing. Christians just really only in the. All right, hello? Owls would buy on the P. In the doing, I left the show. We always have time production. and if you're with me, my halftime in right here with Velvet Voice. So you're now to WPUP 101.1 on dial, and this is Kimmers brought to you American Legion 4 right here, full Valparaiso at 4 Street. Now back to brother, that was for you. God bless you. Doing great.
I made a with back in this. I met and he'd had drinking product a year. And I kept so I was gonna help him. Yeah, I want you. So he made I was gonna come partner. Was a partner with Mr. Smith. Time you go out and come back to a bottle knapsack. I didn't know Raymond know it over the city was with everybody and you gotta get her. You're never change. So I drew and drunk Tuesday morning. All right. Straight up today. Ralph, when I get home tonight, says call your to the gate. And I still hear when I'm gonna be sorry. So I was talking, saying, yeah, you got out of there, man. He's gonna have problems. I took in two big Don Mike here today. When you room, you got big Mike behind. Ain't too many lift off. And I told this guy in the hallway. All right. Dad, tell him to you're out of. And he come out of the room. Thought he was a tough guy. Saw big Mike chilled out real quick. He was sick with then. Chest was hurt time. And somehow backseat between Don and Mike and the whole being squid hurt his chin. So my condo we made out on the end. You wouldn't have to eat anymore. And we just had it was just thing, you know. 'Cause you can get out. He got out to go with and my eviction. And he did go on that. All that about it.
Roy, House, and he always by years. I know it. I though. Anyway, waiting, with and see around for stuff around and he house for outside bill and stuff and guy and stuff talking me all that and see got all that the guy cancer all that stuff more brand new and
Roy was I don't have to and I'm much better. Sorry, I'm breaking. New friend. He loved. There's not that. No worries. No, I'll see. And he loved his. He loved us. I wasn't anybody heart, as big as the, and I'm terribly. He loved my grand too, just like.
Well, I'm the Stanley Ray with Roy, and is the intro the show. He put it together. He always had a word to say about everybody. Never let anything bad anybody. We saw the good, and he truly is the voice Valparaiso. And what I'm trying to do with trying to give the shows that were, and I want to there when we go and break, it's going to be say this is the velvet and it's so because he brought us all. So glad like in this room or my life everybody else because he is a good here. He's here. He will be with us, and we will gather at big show and this. All right. Okay. Should we all love it?
I'm another one of the WV as him and I really made friend that he had some situated wanted to change so knew that they would really help of Israel so going there on that's on Sunday the Zion little and I'm Upland at the hospital and so he came down to service and they prayed him and little thing changing it and he started strong and his earrings came everything arranged was different. Great. We were just Lord changes. He had that vision with the chest, him and his grand. And we took him to Indianapolis. Said that they wouldn't have gotten that nation. Because that seemed to aspirate his problem, and then there wasn't anything to do about it. It was done, and so we can took him in, started doing. I'll tell you rough. That's there, and so he had necessitate one thing he put. And one thing, having anything, Skate will have to put him in hospice, and within it was gone. So it's just something to remember that necessitated very full thing. Couldn't say. Speak what when was in there in the house. And understand, and I don't. He really under that he had say didn't want that, So anyways, the Lord's hand, heaven, we know. Praise the Lord, amen.
I'm Lainey. it's just all fragment. There are count that I can think that have the past 4 years that I managed to by hands through injuries home and use of V-line. I as a home in a replace for my and I was ongoing journey. I've always had preserving and came Roy and he to everyone's day. He open to reference all time. He loved for warnings that connected bro think is just that I could see there wasn't enough to path and can see day or something I curious cat real net ability. Roy developed a Chinacom relay time, and the latter details, but this fam Jamaica. There has been especially in his heart for the family by any distance that was him near from the to the end of these. I don't think I've grasped that love. I started going journey of meeting or like cats and back. Some of the people bring like Chaplain Mark, John, the W guys, everyone here at Ridge. I know they had a real desire taking care of really well taking care of. And I'm grateful each and every sin that able to go that. The memory, everything. Roy of opera view who don't know. Was a fan and how do I stay away? It sound fire permit there. So he a lot. I don't know. Nations, singing, being stories, who I memories about share story, little day, out who paths, what. It was always throughout had better than Brown. I know there sometimes that he do you want to go to the W whether it was Pig Road do you want American League liked being there doing hauling on Friday and then going again afterward she made fast Catherine I get along for time and he been whether it was puzzles or but Roy had special touch and he always to my heart would you for me so you just had always see and just anywhere meeting people and I thought when landing everything how many think we're gonna show well altered if they all message coordinate like Max here I'm like, but, yeah, yeah. So, just to recognize his is a free and it's a life for really I just remember. Thank you.
We have someone to for a song in way of Roy. He's walking. I'll store and your store started to click. Pastoral takes a skill set. And for some is very natural. Others is learns me. It is much learned skills not come. Pastors that impact life have been who have been personable. Act with your right that your name. It's just you their friend away. These that I've had learned how. So then think I would do naturally. Boy had it. Did you were immediately you by him comfortable with, and he would remain. Although now this is my wife were to my shop. Robbie on Shay. We did that. He was on. And of course. So then we get past the far. Right. As 15 minutes stand there talking. We're coming. But it didn't. Now I know employees didn't stop him from because he's carrying conversation. Wife and I saying hold every coming in. By name. Hi Mary, how are you today? How are you? You know, he's calling him out by and there come hi Roy. No, his coming on. It was still right. Realize everyone was female. Now it might end because you know we're walking hopping at the. So what's that? One of a blueberry, but I wouldn't more than one of a blueberry. Seem to get with and Cat. I was grateful and excited that at life we have a discipleship where we try to recognize with God and to take their steps whatever it be. And recent commit offered that they could make into and it was a commitment said on there that I'm committed to God and build other and Roy that and turn that excited that I get to with him to be about doing is already at we have cried to and not just wearing the earring the clothes you go being full about to other people and right after he's that course that the Lord had other it was time to call. So it was clear to who he was our him in recent years and we're just for that because help to greet not like to have no and I think that we it's going to be shared is wearing his face.
Yes, I to know for a long time, maybe a year and a half. I'm not microphone, so I don't know how loud I am. But whenever he would wear Marty, always stand equipment. He would adjust. So this is loverful. I do geez the lover. The lover of my soul. Never let me take from the very cloud, set feet of racking and no. I love you, I need you. Though my word may fall, let me go. Is your love of my is you and go. Love, I need you. My word may fall. Hurt me. Maybe your I go sad friend. I worship the very end of my soul. Lover of my soul.
When I first started LifeBridge, it's already hope. What a Church of Israel is doing, helping someone who's coming a Jewish background, transitioning and missing the Messiah that the Israelites looking for, and say hold on, continue to the Jewish tradition. They can help friends and members and so to try to see this is the and really living out a Christianity that probably closer to what the new Christianity would have been what's gone around people, the apostle and Andrew and John, because these were guys learn about Jesus. It created interesting relation with time he would be words like and he was saying quite a few would look at him. Did you say, sneezed or something. So it went some relation kind of as he and winning us. Said in the years, via faith was becoming stronger even before was aware of the issues. I don't want us to get a picture that he was to turn again because he knew the end to God. That prepared for what he having to go with the issues and finally getting him point. And he rounded only is what right. He was surrounded. He was surrounded at Hope. It was surrounded family LP by family. He was surrounded at life in church. He knew these places he went. People who were connected him that got along. He cared very much about. And part of the difficulty of for today was knowing that he's connected with VFW with these various of life and having idea would be because their schedules and so on and so. But all one thing, and that's our lives, blessing, and we want honor him, all. As he were ready to go to be with, there were some life who were with him, and they were song. To see him, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that together. As a start that slaying. We'll play a video for Roy's back, which ironically no. Because somebody did and there's no sounding of his baptism and good talk. Or he got back after he got we got none corded. Instead we're just there the baptism that you're at life to reads life to and in song they sang to sing.
You came from heaven's throne. This earth you found was not your home. A love like this, the world had heard. Round thoughts, my name is fair on faith, love there. The world had never known. Only I'll pray their heart name. Jesus, you lay your perfect life. You the sacrifice. Jesus, you took you are you You rose to life, love like this. The world has never known. Because you forgotten, you bore our dream. You rose to life and defeated the love like this. The world ever known. All of our is let me be higher. Jesus, Son of God, came down perfect. You are that grace. Jesus, Son of God, you are Jesus, Son. You over. You'll be loved any others. There's no power and come against you. The cross is lit higher than you've overcome. Your name louder than any other song. There is power that can love. The cause won't know. The cause won't know. The cause is enough. The cause was enough. On these earth, I pray that there be no hate. Jesus, Son of God. You down, you're perfect. Father's refined. Jesus, Son. What is love? Our Jesus, Son.
I think the thing always me to him was that even the struggles his had the on wrong even this is where he was that he did define he didn't stuck there he into his and he let life. Psalm of David, Lord is my I lack nothing, shall not want. Down in green pasture feeds me, quiet he refresh my soul. He gave along the paths for his sake, and even though through the darkest I know Eve chuckling. I going with the revised for different walk through the valley. I will fear evil. With me, the rod and the they comfort James, right? You table presence of enemies. You anoint my head oil overflow. Your goodness will find all the my life and build the house of Yahweh. For Roy is there. Paul Church in Thessalonica, brothers and do not want uninformed those whose death and so that not grieve rest of man who have no believe that Jesus and rose and so we that God bring with us who have fallen with him. Accord's words were, we tell you who are alive, who are the coming the Lord, not for those who have sleep. For the Lord will come to heaven with a loud and the voice angel and with call of God dead and will first. And after who are still we join with them we got up to them to meet the Lord. So we will Lord forever for another with these words. Paul says. But Isaiah youths. You're saying youths. Even you grow and weary and stumble. But those in the Lord, their strength. They will swing like they will not grow. They will not. Roy gets not grow, walk and faint. The older right, the heart is losing the. Say that another getting older in our minds, in my mind, 21, and I try to run the room like I was 21, and he said let's cry. A little while, but we'll go. He wants to run. He's dancing. He wants to. He's singing. If he wants. He is. But we call in heaven. John the Revelator said, heard aloud from the throne. Look, God in place among, and he will them and his people himself be with their God. Wipe every their eyes. Be no or mourning or crying for the old things his way. The of his not absence of reason that we're to that we is because with God. Word of his that you get with God faced you get presence. We get presence God ever and joy held that faith with strength such power. Kids start things with her and we're him and it hurl their pray him and we're with oil. Singing the Lord, he was going to hear or hear. Be and here just living there. Actual more pain, more suffering. Years. Then the angel me the river of life is christening from the throd in the land middle of the good street. And on each of the river, the life, 12 crop its fruit every month, and the leaf free the nations. Hunger will there be worse. In the place no longer any he is in all singing holy God Almighty.
on ever see. Holy is our God, my and is to God. All creation is to King of You are my and I for you. Rainbow of living color. That is a line rolls of earth. Blessing, honor, stand, glory and power. To the only wise King. Holy, thou light, who was and isn't come. With all creation, I King of kings. You are my aim, and I adore you. Wonder, awestruck wonder, at the mention of Jesus in his who was and is sing praise to the King of Kings. You are my aim, and I am for you. Holy is Lord God Almighty. Us and isn't to come. With all creation, I do you King. Do I everything. I will adore you. I adore you. Where is love? I'm who waiting. Holy, sweet.
With me. God is time to when the parts the hardest of us. And trusting to your care. The only makes it positive. We true. Know that you welcomed in arms. Give him any radiance as he wants. Or let him. Let it that joy heaven do here. prepare a place one of us. And when you do, set up where we can again when we because brother. And we sending your son opening the so that come to you pray everything this it is through pray all these amen